episode 36 of Strings and More. We are your lovely hosts, Jaymie and Shanna.
Hi.
And, yeah, hi.
And yeah, hi.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, it is episode 36.
Yeah, 36. This is our podcast about knitting and crochets or whatever. Whatever we talk about today, we talk about. I feel like I list things all the time, and then
they're not always,
they're not always what we talk about. We are kind of doing this, like, very late today, and, like, I don't know.
The lighting's not that great.
Sorry.
It's kind of shoddy outside.
Yeah. And this is going to be a short one. Right? Do you have a lot of things to talk about?
I have 3 things.
I don't have 3 things. That's okay.
Yeah, that's alright.
We are yarn dyers from Long Island, New York, podcasting on this super gloomy day after a snowstorm that we were promised but didn't get. And, yeah. If you'd like, you can find us on social media. You can find me as Lambstrings on Ravelry and Lambstrings Yarn on Instagram, Twitter, and Periscope. And you can find my beautiful hand-dyed yarns, of which I have a ton today, at lambstrings.etsy.com. Jaymie dyes yarn. Jaymie dyes yarn too. She is not a full-time dyer.
Yeah, no. I only do it every now and then.
Yep.
But my yarn you can find... where is it? LeslieJeanKnits.etsy.com. And LeslieJeanKnits is also my Instagram name. And you can find me on Ravelry as JaymieM. And also on Ravelry is our Ravelry group, Strings and More.
Come join our Strings and More Ravelry group.
Yeah, it's where we have the knit-along threads and everything, and that's where you can win your prizes.
Yep. If for nothing else, just come down there to win
nothing else.
Stuff. So, yes. Should we talk about administrative?
Sure.
Which I said wrong the last time, and I almost said it wrong again. I have to, like, really concentrate.
How did you say it?
Administrative.
Administrative.
I don't know why. That's just what happens. We do currently have some knit-alongs going on, so if you're participating, great. We're really excited to see what you have, and they're almost over, so...
Yeah, they're both coming to an end.
They're coming to an end. So the first knit-along that we have going on is our Free the Needles Cal. That is our Strings and More exclusive, right? Free all your needles from 2016 or earlier projects and throw them into our FO thread in our Ravelry group. This is a competitive Cal. All the rules and stuff are in there, so we encourage you to go down there and take a look because it's a lot of listing.
Yeah.
It's like all the rules on the planet. But you should join.
Still have time.
You still have time. This Cal ends on March 31st. Which is
really soon.
Which is really soon. That's a Friday.
So we'll extend it to Saturday.
We'll probably extend it to Saturday.
Yeah, we'll close the thread Saturday morning.
Yeah, give us a week to do all the math.
Yeah, right.
Because we're going to need it. So yeah, that's our first one. Jaymie and I have finished like 2 or 3 projects each, right? For that Cal? I don't know, whatever. It kicked our butts. So we got some stuff done. And so many people are getting stuff done. I'm so proud.
Yeah. People are adding things almost every day.
Are they really? I haven't checked in a little while.
Sometimes it'll go like 2 or 3 days. But yeah, people keep adding stuff in. It's nice.
I'm so excited. So good. What's next?
Our Lisa Mutch-along with Kristen from Knitting Love Song. Kirsten. I said that wrong. I'm sorry.
So, yes, Knitting a Love Song podcast, co-hosting our Lisa Mutch-along. And that ends on April 11th. So, I think there's 3 weeks left. There's about 3 weeks left.
3-ish.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Choose any Lisa Mutch pattern that you want and finish it. And show it off in our FO thread, and this will be random number generator prizes. And we have a few.
And there's still enough time.
There's
join right now.
You could totally knit something in 3 weeks if you don't go to work. Or take care of your kids and stuff, which is fine. That's fine. We're fine with that.
Well, I think she has like some cowls and stuff.
She does.
So she has smaller.
She has smaller items, yeah. So if you haven't already...
Smaller than a shawl.
If you have, yes. And hats. I think she's got some hats. So if you haven't already... take a look at her patterns because they're really nice and well written, and participate in our Lisa Mutch-along. The only other administrative stuff that I have is, again, the yarn crawl. which is coming up March 31st or the weekend.
We have a button.
We do. We are totally going to be there March 30th through April 2nd.
We're going to wear these lovely buttons somewhere on our person.
Somewhere on our person.
Maybe on a bag. Who knows? They'll be there.
They'll be there. This is for Long Island yarn shops, of which there are 9 participating. And if you are in the area or if you live here and you're curious, come down to any yarn shop, all yarn shops.
I'm trying to think, what's the most west? I know there's one in Oceanside.
I thought there was one in Calverton. A new one in Calverton.
Is that up north? Where's Calverton? I don't know.
Like north.
I know there's the Oceanside,
northeast.
and then there's a few all the way up north. I think there's one in Oyster Bay, but there's also one more west than Oyster Bay. I forget the town.
Huntington.
But then it goes all the way east to Manitowoc.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
So there's plenty of yarn shops.
Yeah, Manitowoc.
And there's raffle prizes. You have a little punch card when you go, so you get your thing punched for
something. Whatever.
Yeah,
you get something for every yarn shop you go to.
Yep. And then there's raffles, and it's just like visiting all the yarn shops. I mean, that's a lot of fun. And you have yet to visit every single yarn shop on Long Island.
I've only ever visited Rumpelstiltskin in Sayville and Rumpelstiltskin in Sayville.
And that's it. Yeah,
that's it.
Well, yeah, and so we're really excited. And you're at the Knitting Cove. Have you been to the Knitting Cove?
No.
Oh. I will be at the Knitting Cove on March 31st. That's Friday, early in the morning and for a few hours throughout the day, representing Lambstrings yarn, which is sold there. And yeah, so come see me and try to find us because we're going to be around. And
on Saturday.
We'll
be around on Saturday.
I'll be at the Knitting Cove on Friday. We're doing our yarn crawl on Saturday. And if you notice us and you want to say hello, you better because we love that. We want to meet you. So there's that. Then I got my approval for the Long Island Fleece and Fiber Festival. So I will be vending there May 20th and 21st. That's a Saturday and Sunday. Hopefully it's nice out. But it is a Long Island Fiber Fair. There's alpaca shows and sheep herding and sheep shearing and a whole bunch of vendors and all the good stuff. So if you're going to be in the area at that time, please come visit us there.
I'll be there at some point.
Yeah. It takes place at like a museum, like a farm museum. It's really, really nice.
It's nice. The spinners will like the Spinners Guild is there, and so you get to watch them all spin, and that's fun.
And there's woodworking, and there's like a lot of history there, and
yummy food.
Yummy food.
Yummy goods.
Yeah, home baked goods, everything. I mean, it's really just one of my favorite things. Yeah.
It is. I like it.
Yeah. So, administrative took us like almost 10 minutes.
Yahoo!
I know, it was a lot of stuff. Because I didn't forget any of it.
Yeah.
We'll see.
All right.
So, whatever, let's talk about, do you have any FOs this week?
No.
Me neither.
I'm kind of getting close to an FO, but it's not quite there. I have 2 by next week, although 1 I will not bring again. So, it's going to a different home this week.
So we're going to jump right into whips. Sorry, no FOs.
You have 1?
I have 1 whip. Well, I have a few whips. I have 1 that I actually worked on this week. And
didn't you work on Saturday night? We both worked on our shawls, didn't we?
Oh, we did.
I don't know why I'm mumbling that. I'm like, it's a secret.
I know, it's totally a secret that Jamie's telling me. No, I have 2. Jamie's right. Jamie knows what I've been. Jamie, that's so funny. It's like, I know all the color names and patterns that you do, and then I can't remember what, like, I ate for breakfast.
No, Shannon, you did this day.
And Jamie's like, you had toast with 2 eggs, but you didn't use ketchup. Like, you know. Whatever. Whips. You go first.
Whips.
You go first.
Why don't we do our shawls?
All right, let's do that.
I actually worked on mine.
Yeah.
But it's probably not going to look like anything because it's still in the same color area.
I worked on mine just on Saturday night last week when I was with you.
Yeah.
So I have barely anything done this week, you guys. This is like the least amount I've gotten done in 1 week.
Oh. Here.
As far as like projects and stuff go. And I did I move my oh my god, maybe I got more done than I thought. I don't know.
Well, we didn't play any games last Saturday. We just knit and the boys
played Overwatch.
video games. Yeah.
Fine.
So, yeah, we got a lot of knitting
We
done.
did. So I lied. I got a little bit more done than I thought. I've been trying to do a section a week. And it's not happening.
I have 4 more rows? 4 to 6 more rows until I switch.
Okay.
So it'll go into
all right,
the
so that's
darker
good. So
green
you're
will be
excited
the-
about that.
Yeah.
Last week, Jaymie was like, oh my God, I'm like ready to kill myself. Like, but I'm glad that the color's going to change.
Yeah, the color's going to change now.
Oops. So we're worried. These are our Lisa Mutch shawls, you guys, if you're new and you don't know.
Will we get them done in time?
Oh God, will we? I don't know. I feel like I'm scared that I won't. It's such crap when you don't finish your own like knit along project. It's like, what am I doing? So Jaymie is working on the Tremble shawl, and I am working on Surge by Lisa Mutch. And I know you were saying you can't wait for the color to change.
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying mine.
Well, because yours, you got the bigger blocks and everything. Mine is the same. Has been like pretty much the same.
Yeah.
But now I'll just switch colors.
Yeah. I think my sections are easy to spot.
Yeah.
You know, because they're clearly sections. This is where I was last week. I guess I did get a little bit more done than I thought. But my little pitter-patter polymer fox.
I was
progress
about
paper.
here.
I love it. Yeah,
right
you get another
above
section.
this,
Yeah. That looks... I'm so excited to see that all knit up, though. Like, the whole thing like that. Because in the beginning, when you're looking at... Like, when you just had the two, it looked cool.
Yeah, it didn't look like much, though.
But that repetition is going to look really, really nice.
Yeah.
I love this color, too. And your colors are going to look really nice.
This
So...
wire, though, is like so...
I know. Jamie's working on shorties, the Knit Picks shorties. Because I think your needles are on something else. Yeah. Jaymie. She's working on shorties. The shawl's
for
gonna
the
be huge.
shawl. It's okay.
So we are both working with Into the World, the Pokukko Sock, which is 75-25 merino superwash and nylon. And Jamie's colors are... Oh, I just realized that I made a mistake. Jamie's colors are Soylent and some other green. And the lighter color for mine is A Horse with No Name, and the dark color is Charcoal by Beaver Slide Dry Merino Goods. So the textures are a little different, but I'm really enjoying it. Squishy. It's like this is...
Yeah,
they're both all garter.
Yeah.
And short rows. And it's
squishy,
really
it's nice.
enjoyable. So, God, seriously, if you still want to do a Lisa Mutch pattern, do it. You still have time.
Do it.
Do it. You totally have time. Her patterns are well written. The color work is really great, and I think you can probably get away with like scrap yarn for some things.
Yeah.
So, yay, Lisa Mutch. Okay, now you have to go because I have
Lisa Mutch and Into the World.
Lisa Mutch Into the World. Right? Today is going to be short, I think.
It could be, yeah.
I always say that, and then I always struggle to keep it under an hour. So, YouTube has decided more recently, that when you edit through the YouTube channel, your videos are 1 hour or less, or they will not upload it. So when we have a lot to talk about, I really struggle to keep it under an hour, because so many things are important, you know? And I'm like, I can't take this out, I can't take that out. I'm editing. It's just sad. It's just so sad. So, maybe it's good that we don't have a lot to talk about today.
Yeah, probably. We'll get into the question section, and then we'll be like...
Like, the last few podcasts have been, like, us talking about personal stuff so much.
I think people like it, though. They keep asking us questions lately.
Cool!
We a lot of questions.
I'm so happy that we're interesting a little bit.
Are we, though?
Are we?
Oh, my God.
We're alright. We're okay.
Alright, so this project I have talked about once before. I am knitting a baby sweater for one of the people who works for my husband. She's having her first baby.
I really like that color.
I'm trying to, like...
fashion it. Do you need some help?
Nah, I think that's pretty much... There we go.
Yeah.
So the sleeves, I've got the sleeves on, got the bottom of it. So I've got, like, about this much more to go on the body. And then it'll have a hood, and I have to put button bands on. Yeah,
that's right, because you have to sew them. I'm like, where's the... I was trying to pull it so that it was like this.
This is the Odette Hoodie by Carrie, Bostick,
Hoge.
And it's just Lime Brand Heartland. It's acrylic. What colorway?
Good for babies.
I feel like it's an oatmeal or something. Grand Canyon. I'm totally wrong.
All the Heartland colors are named after places.
Are they?
There's one, there's like a dark, like a heathered charcoal one called something. And then there's one called Anchorage. It's like a light gray. It's nice. But yeah, acrylic all the way.
It's soft.
Yeah. Acrylic all the way.
I do acrylics for babies usually.
Hells yes.
You know. Unless the mother's a knitter, they don't know. They just throw it in the washing machine.
They don't know.
It's also easier for them as well.
Yeah. The upkeep is much better.
So yeah, I'm doing that. Am I excited to be doing it? No, but I told my husband I would.
Jaymie's such a giver.
Sometimes.
Jaymie's such a giver.
So yeah,
It's
I'm working
so
on
rare
that.
That I knit for other people.
I hope to have it done by Tuesday. So this is what I'll be working on all week, and then I'll be happy when I'm done.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks good though. I like that color. It's so
I like the
neutral.
color too. You know what? My mom ordered a whole bunch of it. I forget why. She gave it all to me. So I've had it sitting in the basket over there. And so when I was going to make this, did we know it was a boy? We know she's having a boy. I don't know if we knew it was a boy.
No, because we talked about it.
Yeah.
And we were saying, I was like, that's great for both, and that's such a nice color. Yeah.
But
yeah, that's going to look really
nice.
good. I had that when I was first knitting, like when I was first really getting into knitting, and I was still predominantly buying acrylic yarn. I had bought like sweater quantities of a whole bunch that went on sale at the store that I work for, and last summer, I think it was right after we started the podcast for the first time, and I was like, you know what, I really need to go through all the yarn because we're going to have to talk about acquisitions and what we have and stash diving and blah, blah, blah. So I kept it all in the basement at my mother's house, which, don't keep your yarn in the basement, it smells. Anyway, I went through all the yarn. I donated like 2 garbage bags full of yarn, and I only kept what I had sweater quantities for in acrylic. So I have like, what was it? It was Red Heart Eco something or other. It was like supposedly made out of 100% recycled materials. So I have a dark gray in that. And then I have a whole bunch of Vanna's Choice, Lion Brand Vanna's Choice in the dark navy. I don't know if I'm ever going to use it. I have no idea. I think I'm going to crochet some blankets for the animal shelter, the animal hospital.
Okay.
I used to do that. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I kept it because I was like, this is valuable. Even last year, I was like, it's still kind of valuable. But it's been a year, and I haven't touched it. I should just give it to you. Why? For baby sweaters. Why? You knit for other people. I don't do that. I should just give it to you.
I don't care.
Whatever. If it doesn't smell like basement, it's yours.
If it doesn't smell like basement.
If it does, it's getting donated or knit for a cat. The cat's going to get a blanket.
Aww.
So I'll knit for my cat. But she doesn't care. She's like, what is this slop? She hates me. Anyway, let's talk about yarn.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
You whip.
I went. All right.
You whip.
So, did you work on yours at all?
No.
All right.
No.
This Find Your Fade shawl. Okay. I'm still working on that, obviously. But the reason I didn't get anything done this week was because I had another mishap with this stupid thing. So, last week, remember I was saying,
Okay, because what don't you like? Because I like it.
there's a few things. I don't know. There's a few things, but... So, last week I had knit a certain amount on one of the colors and then had to rip it back because I was supposed to be decreasing or something on one side, and I wasn't doing that. So I had to rip back like 2 inches on the Find Your Fade, which is like all garter, which is nice, but it was like 1,000,000 stitches. So I went back and I did the decreasing. So I got about 3 or 4 inches, and I worked on it all week, and it took it takes a long time to get through a few rows. I accidentally started decreasing on both sides because I was not reading the pattern correctly. I just wasn't, like, I think I was reading it and getting, like, overly confident, and I was like, oh, okay, great, that's fine, that's easy, without reading the rest of what was going on. So I had to rip back like 4 inches, like 3 or 4 inches of this again and do it again. Then I put it away for a day because I was very mad.
Yes, I was mad at it. It was in timeout.
Yeah, it was in timeout. It was a bad shawl. And now I'm knitting it again. I got through the color I wanted. And I'm on the next color.
Yay.
But this is like, with all that, it was like all that I did this week. But you guys, it's like...
Huge.
Huge. Huge!
How do you want to do this?
I don't know. Looks like this. Oh, like this.
Do you want me to hold one end?
No, I think...
You got it? I'll go like this.
Yeah. It looks like this right now. So, not bad. I'm getting through it. I want it done, though. I'm, like, ready for this to be done. So, everybody who's knitting this thing was like, and is still like, oh, it's such a breeze, it's going so fast, and blah, blah, blah. How? How? And also, I think I'm over the lace. Like, every section has lace. And lace I don't mind. But I'm over the lace for this.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, it looks like this. I like it. I think I need it done.
Mm-hmm.
I need it done. I'm still a little nervous about this block of dark color. The next color is blue, like really blue. So, it's going to be like that. But I'm still nervous about the chunk of dark. But I'm not going to rip it back.
No, I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
I feel like when it's on, it'll be nice. Like, this cobblestone doesn't look good right now, but once there's blue in it, it'll make sense. So yeah, looks like that. This took me all friggin' week. Stupid.
You got a lot done.
So mad. I was so mad. I really, really want to wear this for the yarn crawl.
Oh shit, doesn't mean I'm not gonna get mine done by
You don't have to get yours done. I want this done though. So anyway, these are all my colors. These are all Lambstrings yarn, Tralala sock. In Wrath is the first one, which I can't even get in the shop, but that's okay. Wrath, then Aurora, then Voodoo, and then Cobblestone Way is this color, and then this color is Nightshade. So I think once that's on there, it'll make more sense to me. You know?
Mm-hmm. I think it looks good.
Jaymie likes it.
I like
good.
it.
I'm done. I want to knit something else. I want to cast on something else. I have to cast this off before I cast on anything else because it's so big.
I have so many things. I'm not letting myself cast on anything else until I'm done with a few things. It's insane.
Well, and then I said I was going to cast on socks, so I want to get something done so I can cast on knee highs.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saved an orbital color for myself from my shop update because I want one. So I wanted something like that. I'm like, something needs to get done. And if I keep ripping back, nothing's ever going to get done. I'm still kind of mad at it. Can you tell?
You said go over there.
I know. I'm like, I'm still kind of mad at you. Once it's done and the colors are all together, I don't think that I'll be complaining.
No, you stay there.
And once it's done, I'll be like, oh, and another one.
No, you won't. Alright, so
yeah,
I got a bit more done on
Good.
my Hermione's Everyday Socks. Oh no, I left my stitch marker! Get back out there. Oh no!
That was like Mickey.
It's by Erica Lueder. So I've got the gusset. Is that what this is called? Sure. Yeah, whatever. I've got that part done, so you can see. So I've got to do now the decreases or whatever, the shaping for the heel, and then I pick up the stitches, and so yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait for them to be done.
Me too.
Are you gonna get sock blockers?
I want to. Maybe. Maybe. Sock blockers. Sock blockers. So yeah.
This is the.
Oh, and I finally found the card with all the information
Oh, yeah.
on it. So oh no, my stitch marker again.
What is going on, girlfriend?
It's because it's not attached, so it's just hanging there. Yeah.
So this is the first one. Look at Jaymie's like little baby feet.
My baby feet, they're the same size as yours.
But these look like baby socks.
They fit.
Yeah.
Well, they fit lengthwise. They're a little big around.
It's just so funny that they look like baby
okay,
socks.
this yarn is it's Groovy Hues fiber. The base is Groove and Goat. I probably had all this like our first episode.
You probably have it right in this book here.
I don't think I had that book.
No.
I don't even know. It's
nice.
Superwash Merino, Kid Mohair, and Nylon.
Yeah.
55, 20, 25. And the colorway is I'll really green your goat. I don't know what that means. It'll
really green your goat.
It'll really green your goat. Why did I say ow? Because I can't read it.
Jaymie cleaned her room.
And I found it!
And she was like, because, not that, but this is our podcasting section,
yeah,
so
like
things get piled. So she finally was like, you know what, I'm going to vacuum, like the section that we sit in. Mm-hmm. And she found it under all our stuff.
I did! Yay! So I know what it is!
Yeah. So these are going to look really nice, though. When they're together, when they're done. Yeah.
I love it.
And it's so squishy and nice.
Happy St. Patty's Day with the green socks.
Oh, yeah. Happy St. Pat's.
I'm not Irish.
I don't celebrate. I let Seth go out and celebrate. I'm like, go, please.
I actually too. I was like, are you Irish? I don't think he's Irish either.
Seth is a little
We're both
Irish.
Scottish. We're Scottish.
Seth is a little Irish. But he went out last night. Got super drunk.
Yay!
And came home super drunk, which I always appreciate. Whatever, we had fun. I got to knit. All that.
Jeez, you got a lot.
Oh, I'm still
oh my gosh.
like sour about that. Okay. So that's it for like the projects that we did this week.
Yeah. We didn't do too many.
We didn't do too much this week.
It's okay.
So unlike us, I feel like I knit so much. I did though.
You
I did. I knit a lot of the same section.
You knit a lot.
I did. I knit like 8 inches on that thing this week, but
yeah,
it's only 4. I should work on something else tonight. Anyway, we have acquisitions.
Yay!
Yay! So Jaymie, what did you do?
I bought some yarn.
Yes. Jaymie bought some yarn.
I did. So, I think I talked about this last week or 2 weeks ago. I went to buy some Wool and Vine yarn. I had my alarm set for her update and everything, and I told you guys how quick it all went. I didn't get any. So I was like, well, I gotta get yarn for someone. And I have a list of people that I'm like, I need to buy their yarn.
Yeah.
So I kind of went down the list. Some of them you can only get when they update their shop because they sell out so quick. So some of them I couldn't get from. But I went to Sock Obsession Yarns, and she had a lot up.
Yeah.
So, and I think some of hers was, like, dyed to order and everything. So, it took a bit to get here. I think it took, like, 2 weeks before she shipped it. But I'm pretty sure, like, she dyes it.
Made to order, yeah.
So, yeah, I got some Sock Obsession yarn for me and Shanna.
Yeah. Jaymie was like, I totally bought us yarn. I was like, what?
So,
yay! So they both came in. And Jaymie was like, I don't care, you pick. So, of course, I looked at them.
Yeah, I got 2 things I really liked. I was like, Shanna will like one of them.
And I was like, I don't care, I like them both. You pick. Yeah, we made Seth pick.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't decide. So, I got, and I'm going to say it wrong, because I speak terrible English. I got calligraph, if that's how you say it. Calligraphy without the Y. So, I think this is going to stripe a little bit. Like, it's going to do, like, that diagonal striping. Yeah. So I'm excited about that.
I got seashells.
That color, I'm trying to, like, I brought it really close before. Look at how nice that is.
So nice.
Oh my god. I love it. I love them both. But it makes more sense that Jaymie would have the greenish and I would have this. And I think that's what Seth did. He was like, you want this one. And I was like, okay. So we've been knitting, like, socks lately.
Yes.
And I have sock yarn that I'm going to do knee-highs with. But I think I might want a sock head out of this.
For me, these will be socks.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
I have to see how it works up. Because if it works up, like, really, like, like, if it works up with thick stripes, then I'll do a sock head hat. Because I want them, like, thin.
That'll work. I'm sorry.
But if it works up thin, then I'll do, like, leg warmers. Because this will match everything I own. And that makes sense. That's so pretty.
I think
and
I'm
it's
do
the
this.
light, yeah.
Ooh. The purple.
Yeah.
I think.
That'll look really cool.
This is Shanna's.
That's mine. Black light.
So I think these two will go together.
Yeah. I think that'll look really awesome.
Hints of purple in there.
Ooh. If you decide to do that, that's exciting. I don't know. Sock head. I think like
I
as
have
a
to
hat.
cast a few things off first though.
Yeah. I have to cast off everything. I think a hat. I think I want the hat.
I think so. I think that'll make a cool hat.
Yeah.
So our first time with Sock
Yeah.
Obsessions yarns.
And
I really like the colors.
it's soft too. Like it's soft.
Yeah, this one.
There's like squish
I don't know
value.
if I got the same bases for these. I might have.
Yeah.
This is 75 superwash merino and
Yes.
25 nylon.
You did.
I did?
Mhm.
Alright.
Yeah. This is super soft. So.
Yay.
Yay. Thank you, Jaymie.
You're welcome. And that's it for our acquisitions.
That's all we got. That's all we got. Okay. What's next?
Well, we have questions. We do have questions from people.
Oh, good. Okay.
But you want to talk about your week? Anything interesting happen?
Not a thing.
Not a thing?
Not a thing.
We redid our bathroom.
Oh, yeah. Jaymie and Ron redid their bathroom, and it looks gorgeous. We're not going to show it to you.
Not any tile or anything. We just painted. When we moved in, it was yellow.
Yep.
It's our master bath. And we haven't changed anything about it. Same with our bedroom. Our bedroom, we haven't done anything to our bedroom. We've been doing the downstairs where people actually see. Except for Shanna, she's up here all the time.
Yeah, and then we brought Seth up here today, so yeah.
You're like, come see our
Come see the bathroom! No, it looks really good though.
Thank you. So we repainted it, and like we bought Target, essentially. It's the
Everything
Target
in the bathroom is Target. This is...
Yeah. So we redid that.
Jaymie's
That's
after my
what
own
we
heart.
did.
Everything I saw, I was
We
like...
targeted it up.
Target. I was like, I love this. Where'd you get it? Target. Just the whole bathroom is from Target. It looks nice.
Pretty much.
We're not going to show it to you, but it looks nice.
But yeah, that's it. We had the snowstorm, this rainstorm.
Yeah. So they predicted like how
12 to 18
inches.
12 to 18
of
inches.
snow.
We got 3 to 4. Maybe.
We got 3 to 4 inches of slush falling from the sky. It was just a giant like slush.
It was a mess.
Puddle. It was disgusting.
A mess.
They canceled school for what we felt like was no reason. I mean, it's nice to have the kids home.
Yeah.
But
they could have delayed the opening.
Oh, they could have delayed the opening. It
whatever.
was like, what a big letdown.
Yeah.
Not that I really hate the snow anyway, but like if you're gonna do something, I'd rather have snow and it looked nice than slush and it was gross.
Yeah, it was gross.
Then everything froze over. There's like chunks of ice, like
Yeah,
where I walk the dog. I'm like, that would it was
like
just
to get
messy.
the kids to the car, I was like holding their hands.
Yeah,
like, come on,
to the driveway.
Yeah.
So that happened this week. I saw the movie Passengers. That was pretty good. It was not what I thought it was going to be, but I liked it. So I recommend it. You should see it. If you like Jennifer Lawrence, and that's nice. If you like Chris Pratt, then yeah. He looks good. He looks good. And you see his booty a little bit in the movie.
Ooh.
I hope it's his. I don't care. Whoever's it was nice. So
could have been a body double.
it could have been whatever. Whatever, I recommend it. But I'm not going to continue to talk about it. I was watching it with Seth, and we're sitting on the couch, and the scene came on with his posterior, and I looked at Seth, and I was like, yeah. And Seth's like, who are you talking to? I was like, that's nice.
But like he doesn't do it when
He doesn't. He doesn't tell me. He doesn't tell me.
Ron always goes, hey!
Yeah, look at that. I like that. He doesn't tell me.
But he does that
I tell him.
too. He goes, Jaymie! I'm like, yeah!
This one's for you! Well, it's good. It's good that you guys keep each other alert.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
It's like, look at that.
And I started watching Supernatural from the beginning. I don't know. It's like, I feel like it could be a guilty pleasure. Like, if I really liked it, it would be a guilty pleasure. It's okay. It's the X-Files. With two guys. I mean, it's the X-Files with ghosts.
A little
Two
more,
guys and
maybe
ghosts.
like a little more not even like. I don't want to say sci-fi. Like, where is like X-Files? They're in a real job and like.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, these boys are just like...
These guys are like demon hunters or something.
Yeah, and they just like don't work and they have money to like spend in hotel. I just don't get it. Like, I get it, but like... I don't get the...
We're gonna have people unsubscribing from us.
I'm sorry. No, it's not...
I like it.
Listen to me. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch all 11 seasons because it's a new show and there's 11 seasons. Oh my god. It's okay.
That might have to be my next knitting.
They're good looking.
Ron's doing...
They're good looking.
Homework.
But it's network television, so there's no posteriors. So.
Nope.
Oh. Yeah. But we have questions from our Ravelry group. We do, if you go down to our Ravelry group, we do have an Ask Us Anything thread. And we're pretty adamant that you can ask us anything. With respect to Jamie's mother watching our show. You know.
I might still answer something.
Yeah.
So my mommy watches.
Yeah, so
my grandma watches.
Welcome questions. We love to answer them. And,
I'm trying to find them. Sorry, I've got it like this.
I know.
Okay, here we go. Ask us anything. Alright, so we did that one.
Yeah.
Alright. So Cassie27 X'd a few and Sheila Ann X'd one. So I think I'm going to start with that because hers is easier.
Cassie, why are you asking us such difficult questions?
So Sheila Ann asked, do you have a tutorial or video on how you dye your yarns? They are so gorgeous.
Aww.
Specifically, what do you look for when purchasing the raw yarn? I feel like this is more towards you because I don't do it that much. Yeah. But I can answer it. We do not have tutorial videos.
We don't have a tutorial. I've thought about doing a tutorial a few times. Mm-hmm. I use the acid dyes, and Jaymie uses
food dye.
Food dye. So hers are non-toxic, and mine are. Mine are, and some of mine are, and some of mine aren't toxic. So I thought about doing a few times a tutorial. I live in a basement apartment, so the lighting is awful. It's just the worst, and I have very little room, so it's hard for me to really do a tutorial. I think if I had a bigger space, I would totally do one. But we should totally do a tutorial.
We should do. And like we've been talking about that too.
Yeah.
Doing even like some knitting tutorials and stuff like
knitting tutorials. Yeah, something.
But currently we do not have any.
Yeah, but we should.
Okay, so what do you look for when purchasing the raw yarn?
Well, I pretty much have like a line of yarn that I stick to. Good sellers, I look for that. But I also look for what I would use if I would use it.
Yeah.
If I would want it against my skin. Or, you know. If it feels like crap, then I probably won't get it again. Because who wants that?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's more personal, I feel like, if you get it. If you would wear it.
And you also see what sells.
Right,
and then you order based on that.
Exactly. It's what people want, good bestsellers, sock yarns, things like that. Like, nobody asked for the sparkle yarn, but I wanted to use that. So I bought a whole bunch of sparkle yarn, and it's good. It's going well. Yeah.
All right, so let's see Cassie's questions.
Okay. Sorry, definitely.
All right. Cassie27 asks quite a few things.
It's okay. It'll make it. It'll keep us at an hour.
Right.
Ask questions.
What's your favorite music, and who do you listen to the most?
Okay, that one's easy for me because I'm annoying Seth pretty badly with it. What's yours?
Well, you talk first. I don't know. I feel like
I talk so much.
Fine, you want me to go first?
Yes.
Right. What's your favorite music? I don't know. That's kind of hard. I'm gonna say any kind of rock music, probably.
Honestly, it's gonna be the same answer. It's
gonna
be the same answer.
Any kind of rock music, but honestly, I listen to pretty much anything.
Yeah.
Well, I think just like the hard rap stuff, I'm not really into.
No. Yeah, not a rap.
But like, I like the popular rap stuff.
Yeah,
I like that. So
yeah, the pop.
The pop rap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Seth, like, is just killing me with like all the pop rap. Like, I can't. It's okay, but like. Oh God, Seth plays it so much it kills me. I'm a rock person.
Mhm.
I always have been. And Rob Zombie. Like, I can listen to hours and hours and hours of Rob Zombie, and I'm very, very happy.
See, I listen to all different things, but my favorite band is Nine Inch Nails.
Yeah, Jaymie's 9 Inch Nails girl.
My second favorite band is Dave Matthews Band.
Stop!
I love Dave Matthews Band. I love Dave Matthews Band.
I did not see that coming.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be your bestie. Like, what's happening?
I
Dave
do
Matthews?
enjoy them. Dave Matthews.
I don't hate Dave Matthews. Dave Matthews was popular during a time in my life that I hated.
I do enjoy Dave Matthews Band a lot. Like, Ron and I both enjoy it a lot.
They were playing it last week, and I was like,
It
takes me back to a time in my life that was not my favorite.
Well, yeah, you associate it with something
I associate it with something else.
Good.
He's good. I shouldn't say that I hate him. I don't hate him. When I'm cleaning the house, I listen to dubstep.
Dubstep.
Like,
I like dubstep.
Because it's the official getting done music. Like, so it is.
I play pop music a lot when when I'm cleaning.
When you're with us too,
and
you play pop music.
I do. Hey, so does Seth, so don't even...
I never said Seth's choice was great. Actually, I said it was horrible.
It's funny though, like, speaking of styles of music, I was making fun of my husband a little while ago, because it's funny, as, like, younger, and even now to a point, we do listen to a lot of the same stuff, just because I like everything, and he doesn't like everything. Like, there are some things I listen to that he hates.
I remember MSI. He
My
hates MSI. Oh, and they're so good.
Them.
Jaymie actually got me into them.
Yes, mine.
Jaymie got me really into them when we first met. It was when we very first met. We like that stuff.
Ron hates it.
He hates them.
He hates it.
So rock baby.
Yeah.
Rock baby. And dubstep. And Dave Matthews. What else? What's the next question?
Okay, next question.
Guys, our favorite something.
Are there any band singers that you don't like, and why? Dave Matthews Band.
But it's because I associate it with stuff.
Are there any band singers? I don't think there's anything that, like I dislike.
It's
so
hard
much.
to say who you hate because you offend people. You know.
Is there anyone like I can't listen to? I don't know.
There's songs I can't listen to because Seth plays them.
Yeah. Like, there's that 121 Pilots song I hate, but I like other of their songs.
Yeah.
So it's.
I don't know who.
I don't think
I'm sure
any one person.
There is. There's.
There is that group of girls. Who the hell are they?
Or you don't gotta go to work.
Yeah.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Do not like them. I do not like the messages of the song.
What are they?
No.
That's the thing. We don't even know who they are.
No. Fifth Harmony. No.
Fifth Harmony. The Cheetah Girls. Remember the Cheetah Girls from Disney? Raven was in the Cheetah Girls.
I bet
Jaymie.
It's Fifth Harmony.
Is it?
Yeah. I was right. Wrong. Yeah, that freaking work song. I don't like them. I don't think could be wonderful people. I don't like them.
And the message. It's the message that they
said. I don't like it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot.
I was listening to La Rule earlier. Bulletproof, remember that song?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I don't know who I hate. There's bands that I hate.
Ed Sheeran. Love Ed Sheeran as well.
Oh.
My husband loves Ed Sheeran.
I'm so glad you said that. I don't like him. I don't like him.
Cute.
Nope.
No?
Nope. I don't like him. The image. I so don't. I'm not even going to talk about it. Every time I see him, I'm like...
Let's see.
Next question.
Keep it going. What knitting tool or gadget do you think is the most underrated but most useful in your supplies? And which tool gadget is the most useless? I don't know.
Underrated.
The stitch marker. No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
The stitch marker.
I don't know. Which one's the most useless? I don't know. I'm like looking at everything.
I
right
know.
Now, like, what
because
can
it's
I
hard
use?
to...
Well, okay, if I'm being completely honest, the most useless, if you're not a podcaster, I don't know, like, really, what does this do? It shows you where you were.
It is cute
I
and
guess
fabulous,
it's good
and
for
it's good to look at.
motivation, but it doesn't do anything. So, does that count? It doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do anything. It looks nice, though, makes you happy.
Yeah. Well, it's good for, like, podcasts, because you can see, like, oh, I was here, and I guess it's good for, like, if you need the motivation to see how much you knit. It doesn't really do anything. I don't know.
They have those, the stitch holders
Mm-hmm.
that have the little rubber on the end, and you take it out, and you slip your stitches on there, and then you put them, whatever. I hate that thing. I never use it. It's straight. It doesn't make any sense to me.
There you go.
I don't like that thing. I don't know what it's called. The stitch holder. I don't like it. Useless.
Oh,
to me.
and the rubber caps that you put on the end of your needles.
Oh, stop
I never
it with
use
that.
them. I have them. I don't use them.
I don't use
So
them
there we go.
either.
Useless.
Useless.
For us, anyway.
Most
There may be
underrated.
people who love them.
And this is not really a tool so much as, like, scrap yarn. Is the most underrated knitting tool.
Yes, you're right.
Scrap yarn.
Gotta add in a pocket as an afterthought. You need
Sure.
that scrap yarn.
Yeah, you do.
And
gotta
you need
put
it on
something
on hold. You gotta put it on that scrap yarn.
And how many people put scrap yarn in their knitting bags to take with them places? Nobody. Nope.
That was good shit.
Scrap yarn.
Scrap yarn.
That's my favorite. And then if you don't need it anymore, you could make a blanket. Jaymie, how's your blanket?
Blanket. Yay!
Scrap yarn.
It's not doing anything. It's over there.
Yeah, that was a good question.
That
was about knitting.
And then we have specific questions.
Oh, more personal. This is more personal today than it is knitting.
Yeah. That's okay. They like learning about us.
Sure.
Okay, this one's to me. What is your all-time favorite character from the Harry Potter movies? From the movies or from the books? Because it's different.
From the story?
From the story?
It's different?
Oh, because the movies, I feel like the characters are so different. Like, a character could be awesome in the books, and the movies make them... Like, I'm going to say this. Ginny Weasley in the movies, bleh. Like, oh, she's pretty and whatever, but her character is just so blah.
There's no connection. There's no connection. There's no spark with the
In the book,
audience.
she was good.
Yeah.
In the movie, she's blah. Like, they really wrote her out, like, a lot. Like, my favorite character from the books is Harry Potter.
Oh my god.
I know. A lot of people don't say him.
Really?
Yeah. A lot of people don't say him.
He gets everything.
He's kind of sassy and sarcastic in the books, and I kind of like that.
I call it like when I'm watching a show or a movie and things keep happening to the same person. I call it Harry Potter syndrome because everything happens to Harry Potter. Yeah. It's just
but in the movies? Movies. I don't know. I never liked Snape. I never liked Dumbledore. From the movies. I don't know. Sirius Black.
Ooh.
He's kind of cute. He's an
oh
old
my
guy.
god.
But
Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman. Well, as Sirius Black.
Gary Oldman as the bad guy from The Fifth Element with that plastic helmet.
Oh my god.
I know, I'm only kidding. Yeah.
I don't know. I like Hagrid.
Hagrid, that's a good one. Hagrid's a good one. He's lovable. He's warm. He's not Ginny Weasley.
And I feel like they did a good job with him, translating him from books to movies.
Okay.
Basically, he's the same.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah. And I like the first guy who played Dumbledore so much better than the second guy. He just seemed more Dumbledore to me. Like, that's more like what I pictured him as.
Dumbledore, like, the
verb. Like, that's more how I pictured him. And this went on way longer than anyone thought it would.
Yeah.
I don't know. But, yeah. So, let's go to your question.
I'm surprised you didn't say Hermione. I would have pictured you would have liked that one.
No, she wasn't. No, Harry Potter.
I think I just read the question.
Spoiler!
Oh, man. That's a tough one.
Shanna, out of all the project bags in your possession.
And you've seen me hold like 8 at a time.
all-time favorite.
Oh no. That one's hard. That one's hard. Well, I don't have them all with me right now.
What's your favorite print?
It's a toss-up. It's a toss-up. It's a toss-up.
It's raining. I hear the rain hitting the air conditioner. I knew you were going to pick that one up.
Because of my bunnies. I love my ghost bunnies. This is my favorite print. Look at them. Oh my god. They're like sort... Ooh, there's a dog hair. They're like sort of smiling a little bit. And they're ghosts. And they're adorable. I love this bag. But this one I like a lot too. And my Rocco's Modern Life print. I love my Rocco.
All of
my
them.
Rocco bag. I don't have that one with me.
So Shanna, what's your favorite bag?
All of them. This one. Okay. And Rocco. I can't. It's like, no, it's not going to work. This one, and Rocco. And then you made me, but they're favorites for different reasons. Do you know what I mean? Like, you made me one that I love because you made it for me. You know, and like that. Like, I have, like, Lauren made us those bags, and those were from the bottom of her heart. And I love those bags because they came from a viewer who appreciates us. And I don't know, I always grab this one as a print, though. As far as print goes and size, I grab this one. That really wasn't an answer.
What kind of? You said this one.
I did.
But she likes them all.
I do like them all. Okay.
Yeah, I think we're done.
That was it?
Yeah, I think we're done for today.
Yeah. We'll see you guys next week.
Yep.
Next week. Excuse me. Next week, and then the week after that is the yarn crawl.
Yo, yay, fun!
So we may or may not be here the week after that.
So follow us on Instagram.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe we'll make a little video, not guaranteeing that.
We
because
always say we're
doesn't
gonna.
Seem to...
It never works
out.
out.
Well, we did at Rhinebeck.
We did at Rhinebeck. Well, that was different.
We did it
because
at
we were outside.
Yeah, we did it at Vogue because it was really...
Nowhere to go.
Yeah, we weren't going to go outside for that because it was cold. It was snowing.
Yeah. So, anyway. We'll see you guys next week. Thanks for joining us. And if you like us, subscribe.
Yep. All the notes are down there.
Yep. That's right. Thank you. Show notes right underneath
down
this
there.
video. And join our Ravelry group.
Yeah.
That's it. Bye. Thanks, guys.